there, welcome back. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot, and you're here for a cusp reading. This message is for, these messages are for Aquarius Pisces. Aquarius Pisces, what's going on for you? Whenever you're watching this is perfect. It would probably be, I don't know, end of June, early July that you might be watching this, and the energies for this reading are for about a month, perhaps. But what's going on for you and the person that you're thinking about? Aquarius Pisces. Okay, so what's going on for you? Aquarius Pisces. Hang on one second. Okay. You are in the energy of the Page of Wands. You see your person in the energy of the Knight of Cups. You feel about them temperance. They're in the energy of the Five of Swords. Well, you're very loving toward a person who's in the energy of the Five of Swords. They see you as the Two of Pentacles. They feel about you the Eight of Pentacles. Between the two of you, there is an energy of the Four of Wands. This is interesting, and it's not a bad reading at all. I just got to figure out why this person is in the Five of Swords. The potential obstacle is the Emperor, Advice, the Fool. We got a lot of majors, or at least enough to kind of give us an interesting blend. Potential outcome is the Knight of Swords. Under the current or past energy is the Nine of Wands. So there's some defensive energy that came to the mix here that pulled apart. That could be why the person is somehow in a combative energy with their Five of Swords. Something went down, words might have been said, they might have said them. And there's this kind of, again, almost argumentative, intense energy with the Knight of Swords between you. There's definitely, you see the person as bringing, you see them as more of a benevolent, giving, romantic energy than maybe they are even being during this time. Let's get some clarification right away. You're definitely wanting to communicate, I think, given that you're in the energy of the Page of Wands. You want to create or communicate when it comes to the direction of this person. But maybe they see you as busy. I think they're either also busy or they want to work on things. But why? I just want to go right to, like, why are they in the energy of this Five of Swords? Not wanting to give, wanting to work reality. Yeah, so basically, Aquarius Pisces, they're conflicted. I think they might be focused on work. I don't know why. I think a couple cards here tell me they might be focused on work and giving less to a romantic situation. You both just want stability, though. You're in the Page of Wands. You want to, like, drop your options and move forward. They see you as in the same, having options, kind of juggling, making a decision. You want to just kind of narrow it down, make a decision, and move forward. You're willing to do that. You see them as a potentially, like, great partner. You feel temperance or love toward them. You want stability and maybe even to level up the relationship. But the Emperor is the conflict for you because somebody doesn't want to, like, set their expectations out. Somebody's being a bit manipulative, emotionally. Somebody's not showing their feelings. Somebody's being protective or manipulative emotionally. The advice would be to go off in a direction and take a chance, but not reconciling or not dealing with something that's not reciprocal or creates worry for you. They don't, the advice is not to be naive to that. The advice is actually to move in a positive direction, not one that where you've been burnt before. Use your insight and your intuition, okay? Because you've been burnt before. And that's why you come to this, and maybe they do too, with that scrutinizing Nine of Wands energy. You've been around the block. This could be time to sew up some ends, learn some lessons, break out of a stalemate and get some insights that are just not coming just yet. Why do you have the Four of Wands between the two of you? Yeah, you've both felt a loss, or you've both felt a loss from each other, or left out with each other. You've had a bond where it was like you and that person had your own special bond apart from everybody else. You actually feel like you would like to communicate to the other person, but that gives you angst, even the thought of stirring that up again. You don't want the drama. You do feel like you want greater harmony and balance. You don't want the drama. Oh, I saw this and I didn't say anything, but it came out again. You want to move away from manipulation or drama, okay? That's pretty clear. You want to move away from manipulation or drama. You do feel strongly and see them as a potential. Who are they giving to? I mean, are they giving to you? Are they giving to other people? Are they a flirt? Because they do hold back their emotions from you, I think. And I think in turn, that makes you over-question, or, you know, are they going to come in with anything? Knight of Swords? I don't know. On your end, you would be very reluctant. The answer is no. Nine of Wands, and the answer is no. But you feel stuck. You're stuck in nostalgia. You're stuck in the, again, Knight of Cups, viewing them in a romantic sense. You're stuck in the older days of the connection when they maybe had more positivity associated to you around this. They might be going off in a new direction, and that's been hurtful. They might be going with what feels good for them. Muse, like, where are they tintillated, scintillated? What kind of is sparking their creativity right now? They're changing, growing, transforming. They're trying to move towards something more positive. Is that, you know, is that with you? I'm going to pull one for the joint energy. Is that with you, without you? I mean, I think that the person, there's an energy of not being willing to put up with the crap anymore, trying to rock out of the mud, rock out of the stalemate, because you know that you've been around the block with this person. This to me is like you both are very aware. You've been around the block many times. There's been other conflicts. You have a history with this person. It hasn't always been positive. Let's not forget that sometimes the drama of a difficult relationship at times, especially in the beginning, can be exciting. Yeah, there's a recognition here. There's a recognition this is a soul connection. So for that, I'm also going to read some soul or twin flame messages, but just because there's a recognition doesn't mean this is going to give you what you need, okay? You're probably right. You're probably right, Aquarius, Pisces, to be on the defense to some degree. You should be protective. The advice is to move forward in the right direction for you. You know, that doesn't mean just take a leap with this person. Could it mean connecting and reconnecting and talking and slowing up some loose ends if they're open ends? Sure, it could. But it also means to protect yourself is what I'm feeling. So the person, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Obviously, they misbehaved in the past. I wish I could take back the things I said. Wow. I feel safer in the silence. So as much as they want to take back what they said, as much as they feel their consequences, are they coming forward? Just like I said, I feel like they're not. I feel like one or both of you would like rather not come forward because it seems like it's too much trouble or too much burden. Despite the fact that you recognize each other, it's angst brewing. You want to come together and communicate, but the question is, it's maybe feeling stressful. Let's get another message for you from the Seeking Within oracles. What else can you know? Aquarius, Pisces. What else can you know? That's it. Clarity. When you are at a point of deep confusion in your life, recognize that you are clearly confused. The worn out expertise, the trained sight, the programmed knowing that you normally would be provided, you no longer provide you no lasting answers. I'm going to say this from the beginning. When you're at a point of deep confusion in your life, recognize that you are clearly confused. The worn out expertise, the trained sight, the programmed knowing are providing you no lasting answers. Today, for the sake of clarity, be still, change positions, and alter your focus. A new world is coming into view. So in order to get unstuck, we need to release the nostalgia. In order to move on from rocky waters to balance and harmony, temperance and harmony, there's going to be things you have to say no to. But you are going to need to be still and tap into what you need to know. Okay? And that, to me, is definitely part of this, unhinging the hanged man, is there's going to be some insights you're going to need clarity on. If you could think of it, his ring around his head is clarity and insight. Out of lessons learned from being around the block with this person, you're going to need clarity in order to come to feel better about this. They have some things they wish they could have said, woulda, shoulda, coulda, but they're being blocked. That's them. So despite all that, and sometimes you're reminiscing and seeing them in the most romantic light, I think your clarity needs to come from a realistic light and time of tapping your wisdom. And that's your way out of your anxiety. Was this reciprocal? Would you give this person another chance? If you knew now, if you knew then what you know now, is that the person you'd come running to? I don't know. So anyway, I hope this gave you some messages and that you got something from this. And please comment or share. I will hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, please be well. Thanks.